Hello and welcome to today's training. My name is Shawn Hart, and if you too want to leverage this, access to Amazon's secret data via a licensed API integration, yes, you can borrow a real Amazon developer's license and force Amazon to give you the best and most relevant converting keywords to quickly and easily create strategies that build multi-tiered auto and manual PPC campaigns on Amazon for each and every ASIN, all while being focused on driving rank and increasing organic sales and profits with precisely targeted ACOS. I've got it for you. It's not too often in this industry that I come across something new that is so remarkable and so earth-shattering that it literally changes everything. I've recently been exposed to something just like that, and I can't wait to share it with you today. I'm going to show you some exciting tactics you can use to grow your Amazon business using sponsored ads, and not just using sponsored ads like everyone else. No, we're talking about using sponsored ads in the most profitable way, meaning not losing money on your paid traffic. We're not talking about just managing ads by ACOS. We're talking here about managing ads for conversions, for organic search term rankings, and most importantly, profits. Yes, today I'll also show you a brand new and almost miracle platform and tool that we've discovered. It's driven by artificial intelligence that works 24 hours a day to find all the lowest cost conversions on Amazon for your products based on ACOS that you desire. Imagine being able to employ a supercomputer to comb through Amazon all day looking for all the conversions at a cost that you determine is acceptable, and snatch up all those low-cost orders on your behalf while you sleep. Yes, you can set your target ACOS, and through machine learning over time, your goals are met and exceeded. Like in this example, through November, where we've seen ACOS decrease over 11%, all while sales increase from 435,000 to almost 500,000 automatically. Get access to this new PPC management miracle right now. Go to seenonwebinar.com/PPC and stop fussing with your sponsored ad campaigns on Amazon for good. Now here's a warning. Amazing tools like these are never free. If you go to seenonwebinar.com/PPC, you'll see what I mean. But if you were to pay $10 for something, and that something puts $20 back in your pocket, how much did it really cost you, right? It cost you nothing. Nothing. I'm going to show you shortly how you can get access to this amazing tool at seenonwebinar.com/PPC. Ppc Logic is the name of the tool. And I'm going to show you how to get access in a way that won't cost you a penny. But first, let's do some awesome ads training. Amazon sponsored ads that work. Today, I will unpack and demystify 3 types of ads: sponsored product ads, sponsored brand ads, or some call headline ads, and finally, product targeting ads, or ads that show up on other product listings. First of all, who am I? My partner Seth Stevens and I started selling on Amazon in late 2013. In less than 2 years, we were selling over $1 million per month of our own private label products on Amazon. To date, we've launched over 1,000 private label FBA products, and through our industry reach and live trainings all over the world, we've now influenced well over $1 billion in sales on Amazon worldwide. Here are some screenshots from recent results that we've experienced. You can see sales in August this year at $135,000, while the very next month we reached $591,000, and then a month later in October grew this exact same product to over $1 million in 30-day sales. Now, I've been selling my own products on one platform or another since 1992. And I accumulated my first $1 million in cash to call my own in 2003. I started my first real online business in 2007 selling this exact product, the Hart Cart UTV, and quickly became a multimillionaire after. Now, we've partnered with some of the biggest names in the internet marketing and Amazon FBA space, like Ben Cummings of Amazon Fast Track, Kevin Harrington from ABC Shark Tank, in a JV partnership to train Amazon sellers globally, Amazing.com, an amazing selling machine, where we've hosted nearly 1,000 sellers on sourcing trips to China and beyond. Jason Fladlien and Wilson Matos of Rapid Crush through numerous joint ventures. Phil Jepson and his company Managed by Stats, Payability. I've spoken and trained for Jim Cockrum, author of Silent Sales Machine, maybe you've read it, and many, many others around the globe. After attending and speaking at Amazon seller events around the world, we've observed that sponsored ads are where 99% of sellers waste their profits by not only running unprofitable campaigns, damaging their overall business, and pouring money into poorly converting keywords, which actually decreases organic search term rankings and causes you to get less and less real traffic. Stop. Let's stop the madness, please. Let's stop making Amazon rich at our expense. You can sign up at the URL below and see if PPC Logic is a good fit for you at seenonwebinar.com/PPC. We've negotiated access at a discounted rate just for you, but you have to pass the acid test first, just to see if your business really is a good fit. Here's another screenshot from Real User's account, February through May, showing how units sold on Amazon before using the PPC Logic artificial intelligence were 1,740 and increased to over 20,000 units, all while slashing ACOS in half. As a result, the organic units sold on Amazon grew from 16,000 to nearly 40,000. Just imagine. How would you like to grow your revenue from $331,000 to well over $1 million while also increasing profit margins? Well, now you can, but only if you book your evaluation with PPC Logic now at seenonwebinar.com/PPC. Now let's talk about ad type number 1, sponsored product ads. You should be familiar with this, but if not, what are sponsored product ads? You know, those ads that show up on Amazon when you're searching for something, mixed in with organic search results. Now, one thing most sellers don't realize about these ads is when deployed properly, these ads can be some of the easiest and most profitable sales you will ever find on Amazon. Now, the way most sellers approach these ads is wrong by relying on them as their sole source of traffic, especially in the beginning of a new launch, and then getting tricked into the idea that you simply cannot survive without that paid traffic crutch, causing you to limp along with minimal profits. Does this sound familiar? Why do most sellers get this wrong? Well, the answer is not as simple as you might think. There are many ways to mess this up. The number one thing we see sellers do by mistake is you try to compete for keywords where you don't have a competitive advantage. Here's what I mean. It's kind of like trying to have a meaningful conversation with someone who's not giving you their attention, or trying to go fishing without any bait on your hook. Good luck. If your customer can't clearly see a way that your product is superior, then you don't have any bait. Have you ever tried to push a boulder up a hill without any leverage? Well, good luck with that too. Would you rather be that one person fishing in a tiny pond full of fish, or one of 40 people fishing in a giant pond containing only one tiny fish? I think the answer is obvious. Here are several ways we've avoided this problem in our business. First, we make sure that every one of our products has at least one clear competitive advantage. On Amazon, it's easy to gain a perceived competitive advantage by having a better quality listing, better pricing strategy, a review rating advantage, a branding advantage, or having legitimate intellectual property that protects your positioning. Like this example here. They have Cool Flow technology under the brand Snugglepedic. Now, here's one sneaky little trick you can do right away. When testing a new product, you can use low-budget sponsored ads to read how competitive a market is, simply by looking at the ACOS and CPC. Low ACOS and CPC is a good indicator of an untapped opportunity. This is especially true if you can get a read on ACOS within 1 week and for less than $100 in ad spend. Almost no one looks at sponsored ads data as an indicator of product viability. But think about this. If you could use simple data collected by low-budget sponsored ads and only focused on search terms and keywords that show quick proof that you have a very clear advantage, do you think that you too would make a lot more profits? Well, now you can with PPC Logic at seenonwebinar.com/PPC. The artificial intelligence included in PPC Logic lowers your ACOS from 80% to 38% automatically while you work on your business. Just imagine finally being able to relax and not worrying about whether or not your ads are profitable on the traffic they generate. The data scientists behind this amazing tool at seenonwebinar.com/PPC have access to millions of searches across the client base, allowing you to benefit from millions of dollars already spent learning what works. This tool finds in minutes all of the most relevant and low-cost keywords and phrases that would take you a lifetime to discover, and deploys them on your behalf to meet the ACOS that you set up to reach, freeing up hundreds of hours of your time so you can do what you really want to do. Book your evaluation now for the lowest cost ever at seenonwebinar.com/PPC. And if your business doesn't fit, you'll get all your money back. Let's talk about ad types number 2, sponsored brand ads, or what some of us like to call headline ads. What are sponsored brand ads? The ads that show up on the top of Amazon search result pages like a headline. Why are sponsored brand ads so powerful? They are literally the top spot in the most valuable real estate on Amazon search pages, and don't discount the fact that you can control what the ad actually says. Like this pizza cutter example here. Great copywriting makes a huge impact on click-throughs and conversions. So, who do you want in control of your ad copy? Who do you think would do a better job of selling the sizzle in your steak? Sadly, here's what most sellers do with these powerful ads. Nothing! That's right. Most sellers don't even touch these. Why aren't you utilizing this valuable real estate on Amazon? If you are already, then good for you. But you're likely not using them to their full potential, are you? Did you know that these powerful little slices of Amazon's pages are only available to brand owners? But even so, most brand owners don't even use them or know how. What if I told you that these ads give you an unfair advantage because the competition is so little here? Unlike sponsored ads earlier, you need to know how to write effective sales language that converts more shoppers into buyers and at a better percentage than other brand owners. If you want to maximize your profits here, okay? When your ads are more profitable, suddenly you can spend more money to acquire a customer, therefore taking up more valuable space or real estate on Amazon. What we've done in sponsored ads or headline ads that's giving us such a massive advantage is this. We've outsourced the writing of our ad copy to world-class writers that are incredible conversion specialists, similar to a black hole that grabs buyers by their eyeballs and drags them into our listings, kicking and screaming as Amazon extracts their credit card numbers and sends us the profits. Sound good? You need a conversion specialist in your ad campaigns too, so you can spend your time on what you do best, growing your business from the inside while the pros focus on increasing your sales profitably through headline ads. Question? You ready? If you needed a brain surgery, God forbid, would you go to a cardiologist? Of course not. Why the heck are you spending hours hacking out a few lines of sales copy when you can let a real pro do it for you in record time and for just a few bucks? When you can leverage the collective power of thousands of ads across millions of conversions and thousands of hours of content creation, it doesn't take long for a pro to come up with a winning headline and copy combination that works for you. Besides, they're already in the know about what's working for thousands of others. It's like having the answers to a test before you even sit down to take that test. Now, here's a quick trick you can use right now to gain an edge. First, you need to stumble through learning the fundamentals of headline ads. And most importantly, you need to start your own swipe file of awesome ad copy. What is a swipe file, you ask? It's a list of the best headline ad copy that you've seen all over Amazon. Open up a notebook, and every time you see an amazing bit of ad copy, write it down so you can reference it later when trying to come up with ads ideas. Now, where do you find these ad examples? All over Amazon. Just open a browser and start poking around and making notes. At the very least, you'll begin to have an intimate, almost visceral relationship with the ad headlines that are making money. This will change your entire psyche at a level you aren't even aware of yet, and in a way that allows you to quite literally throw words down on a page and create an avalanche of profits for yourself on demand. Ppc Logic will deploy all the best ad copy from your swipe file into your ads and automatically search for all the lowest conversions for your products based on parameters that you request. Seth and I have compiled the highest converting ad copy swipes from our 8-figure business and have decided to give you the complete list as one of the many bonuses just for trying PPC Logic at seenonwebinar.com/PPC. You're leaving money on the table. Yes, whether you like it or not, even if you're running your own campaigns, you are not getting all the profits you deserve. Stop the insanity now. Let a real PPC doctor operate on your sponsored ads as soon as next week. And leave it to PPC Logic to find all the lowest conversions for all your campaigns. PPC Logic is designed to take all the time and headache out of PPC management. Whether you've never run a PPC campaign or you're a seasoned pro, PPC Logic will lower your ACOS and find sales opportunities you didn't even know existed. Get started now and stop throwing money and time away, because as an exclusive special for this training, PPC Logic will now manage all your headline ads too for the first time ever. Go to seenonwebinar.com/PPC, bookmark that page. We have more training coming up. Let's talk about ad type number 3, which happens to be my favorite. Product targeting ads. What are product targeting ads? These are the ads that show up on specific products that you target, where you can ethically steal the sales out from under your competitors. Think about this. If you identify a very well-positioned product listing that's already getting tons of buyer traffic, and you could force Amazon to show your product on that same page. Do you think that would be effective? Well, my friend Joe says that product targeting ads are the most profitable ads for his business, and Joe is doing north of 1.25 million in sales every month. Do you think product targeting ads are important now? Absolutely. But again, most sellers, unfortunately, approach these ads wrong. Either not utilizing these ads at all, or maybe you're just setting up blanket campaigns that give you no advantage. Here's what I mean. A campaign that targets all the products in your niche and tries to be everything to everyone at all times. This is like shooting a target with a shotgun versus shooting with a rifle, where you can pinpoint your target. If I search for peanut butter and your ad for a dog leash shows up, guess what? I don't care. And I'm not paying any attention. This approach is wrong, obviously. You want your ads to draw customers to your listing and enter the purchasing conversation that's already going on inside their heads. Not targeting your customers like a laser is wasting your money by talking to customers who are not even listening. This is why the juiciest profits on Amazon come from product targeting ads. Why do you think Walgreens is sitting across the street from virtually every CVS? Because they're drawing from each other's customers. It comes down to which lane you're in and or which direction you're traveling in most cases. Have you ever been to Car Dealer Row? You know, that street in your town where all the car dealers seem to be hanging out? This is the same concept, but in a digital format. What we've discovered to be the most profitable way to use these ads is this: by targeting high volume but fundamentally flawed listings, where when a customer sees your ad, it becomes a no-brainer to buy your product instead. You know, those listings that you come across and you're thinking, why? How are they able to sell? Because they have a 3-star rating, they're priced too high, and their images are crap. Those are the ones you want to target, and target with laser accuracy with these special ads. Imagine your listing popping up with much better images, much better pricing, and a lot better review rating. What do you think the customer will do? The advantage here is only showing your ads to buyers who are paying attention and at that defining moment when they are making a purchasing decision. Now that's something you can do right now and see results immediately. Now let's be honest here. Not everything you've seen today will apply to your business. But if you've seen something that you know deep down will massively move the profit needle for you and free up more time to do what you actually enjoy, then obviously you need to take action on that right now. Anytime you can get more production in less time, it's like buying dollars at a discount. You might not need to take massive action, but you need to act on something right now before you lose the motivation, or worse, it's too late. Who are you? Are you one who likes to see and observe but not act? Or are you more like me? When I see something that makes sense and more importantly makes money, I do it, and I do it now. Which person do you want to be today? When you feel that motivation that you have at this very moment, do something about it now. Don't wait. Motivation has a tendency to visit for a short time, and when it does, we need to answer and invite it in for dinner. Remember that when you continue to do the same things, you continue to get the same outcome. And this has been on many occasions defined as insanity. For me, I don't only want to drive the car, I want to see what's under the hood too. Let me show you under the hood of Ppc Logic now. As promised, I want to offer you access to this miracle PPC tool right now, and in a way that should never cost you even one penny. $2,000. That's where this access should be, and we've all agreed internally. But right now, I want to make you an offer so insanely good, you'll have no other choice but to accept it. I'm going to show you what this tool can do for you, most of the moving parts, why you might not be a good fit for it, and if you are, how it can transform your Amazon business for the better. Here's what this offer looks like for you. Only if you sign up and book your evaluation call, you'll be invited to join the sponsored ads revolution for only $299 per month. Here's what's inside. Artificial intelligence guided by humans working on your ads 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A dedicated onboarding and ongoing monthly strategist and market analyst, all for you. Monthly strategic vision calls with suggestions for improvement. Real-time profit analyzation. Key performance indicators set by you, the advertiser. You decide your profitability and ACOS up front. Top data scientists watching over the algorithm for you, and more. You get tweaks being made in real time for the best results, lightning quick responses to market changes, cross comparisons to millions of ad clicks on Amazon, collective power of the data for masses across the client base, traffic calculations from search terms and click-through rates based on historical data, increases organic and Ppc sales ratio, which increases your page ranking. Think about it. Thousands of folks are wasting money every day on sponsored ads, and they're not increasing their organic sales. The artificial intelligence that we're talking here not only generates profitable ads for you based on parameters that you create, it also increases the organic and pay-per-click sales ratios, which will naturally increase your ranking on the page. And it's 100% hands-off for you. Now, Ppc Logic not only creates and manages your sponsored product ads, Ppc Logic creates and manages all three ad types that we've discussed today. Yes, sponsored product ads, sponsored brand ads, and product targeting ads. Ppc Logic access should be set at $2,000, but as I promised, I'm going to make you an offer so insanely good you'll have no other choice to accept it. You get sponsored product ads, headline ads, and product targeting ads all created and managed for you. Plus, you need some world-class swipes? Check out the bonus number 1. Seth and I are also sharing our private top converting ad copy that until now has been a closely guarded secret. Our hard-fought advertising battles have netted us the best of the best when it comes to what to say in your ads. Millions of dollars in experience, yours to swipe and deploy for your own profits. And bonus number 2, I'm going to give you professional conversion and listing analysis by Seth Stevens. Seth Stevens, the sponsored ad guru himself, will dissect and analyze your listing and help you optimize it for higher conversions based on personal experience from over 100 million in online sales. If you could talk to Seth and talk him into 1-hour consultation, it would cost you $1,000 minimum. I'm giving that to you as bonus number 2. Bonus number 3, a free listing photo A/B split test by real Amazon Prime members. We will have your main product listing photo split tested by real Amazon Prime buyers and get you honest and unbiased feedback on which photo is preferred by real buyers and, most importantly, why they prefer one photo over the other. This could increase buyer traffic up to 400% based on our real-life experience from split testing photos. That's bonus number 3, free. Bonus number 4, we will utilize our network of providers to attack your listing when needed and have your bad reviews move down the page on Amazon, making them very, very hard to see by buyers. This increases your conversion and therefore increases your rankings immediately. And bonus number 3, Ppc Logic, they're planning to unveil Amazon Video Ads Management by their awesome artificial intelligence supercomputers in the very, very near future. When this happens, you will receive an exclusive invitation to join this program way before anyone else. The value here could be priceless. The total value of this offer for you today is just over $4,000. But there's no way I'll ask you to pay $4,200 today. I have something amazing in store for you. Now, who is this for? Or who is this not for, I should say? Ppc Logic requirements. Your business, in order to be accepted, needs to be grossing at least $10,000 per month account-wide, or close to that. You need a good product, you need a well-designed listing, you need some reviews, plenty of inventory so you don't stock out, and have at least a 20% net profit margin. You should be willing to invest $50 a day on profitable ads, and you need to have an active Managed by Stats account. Now, if you think you could be the exception to the rule, and you're willing to stomach some early pain for long-term gain, then don't hesitate to sign up and request your evaluation. The algorithm could take up to 90 days to optimize for your business without having decent historical data, and $10,000 per month in gross sales account-wide, that's the sweet spot that we found here. Worst case, you'll get some really valuable feedback from a real pro and all your money back. With that, it's impossible to lose. Now, one out of four sellers will simply not qualify after the call. Good, bad, or ugly, this is the painful truth. But you'll never know unless you try it. Now, before I unveil this truly remarkable price, let me ask you this. If you were finally able to focus on your core business fundamentals, and instead of screwing up your Amazon sponsored ads, wasting money on ads that make Amazon richer at your expense for traffic that you're wrongly convinced is vital to your survival, turn that entire piece of your business over to a real professional that is focused on finding you all the sales on Amazon available at a price that you set up front, do you think that would be worth $4,200? Do you? Now, what if the only thing this Ppc Logic did was drastically lower your ACOS while simultaneously increasing your sales, helping you finally beat out your competition, giving you a real business that you can be proud of, that puts cash in your pocket every day on autopilot? Would you pay $4,200 for that? What is it actually worth to you to have a wildly successful business and ad campaigns run by pros that are focused on increasing your bottom line profits? How much? How much? Now hold on to that figure just for a moment. $997. Just $997 is your investment today to get you this unfair advantage. But wait, if you take this important action step in your business and take me up on this offer, and your business doesn't pass the test to join this movement, then I will personally refund your entire investment immediately with no questions asked. And you get to keep all of these juicy, awesome bonuses free of charge forever. Heck, let's sweeten this offer right now. If you get accepted to this program and stay in for a minimum of 180 days, and if by then you don't see a real 4 times return every single month on your $997, I'll still give you your money back, and I'll give you an extra $1,000 just for your troubles. Why would I do that, you ask? Simply because I don't want you to make the costly mistake of not trying this out because of your fear of losing. You see, I know your Amazon business has pent-up profits and what we call unrealized gains in the investment world. When you unleash this artificial intelligence on your account, it will crawl Amazon day and night like a vacuum cleaner, sucking up all the profitable sales that you're now losing to more savvy sellers. And I know this from recent firsthand experience. I promise you will be elated when you receive results like these. Gamble a few minutes with me today and trust me to try this offer and see what it can mean for your business. Even if you see just half the results I've claimed, this will pay for itself every single day. Remember when I asked you if you paid $10 for something and received $20 back in return, how much did it really cost you? PPC Logic is ready for you and looking forward to seeing if you qualify. When you go to the URL below, seatonwebinar.com/PPC to apply, you'll see one of two things. You'll either see this order form, which means you have joined before we reach the maximum amount of new applicants, or you'll see, sorry, this offer has expired once we reach the maximum amount of new applicants, or the offer time runs out. This offer is only available for 25 applicants, and all applications to this service must be completed within the next 72 hours. This offer will expire in 3 days if all spots are not filled, and we don't have a waiting list, so join now while it makes sense. Join us now at seatonwebinar.com/PPC and get your onboarding screening scheduled right now. Remember, if we determine you're not a good fit for this, then we will not accept you and you'll get 100% of your money back immediately and without even needing to ask for it. In a moment, I'm going to get into the technical side of this amazing service and tell you about its origin. All right? But get started right now for just $9.97 before it's too late at seatonwebinar.com/PPC. All right? Just to recap, $9.97 gets you into the program, but you still have to pass the evaluation to see if it's a good fit. Only if you're accepted, you'll be able to begin your membership for just $2.99 a month. If you're not accepted, you'll be released and refunded your $9.97 and never be billed a penny. But you keep all the amazing bonuses here free forever. I can't do anything better than that. Get started now at seatonwebinar.com/PPC. Now, let's take a look under the hood of PPC Logic and the artificial intelligence. My friend Mark Jepson, COO of Managed by Stats, has cracked the PPC code and thankfully wants to make the benefits available to you. Increase Amazon PPC efficiently and results and boost profits. Stop burning up your time and losing profits with Amazon PPC. PPC Logic can now turn your Amazon PPC into an advanced strategic ranking weapon without bleeding your profits or demanding all of your time. PPC Logic is the ultimate stress-free ad service that will create and manage your Amazon ad campaigns, achieve greater sales, and increase your bottom line, all while allowing you to focus on profitability, running your business. But you ask, why? If it's artificial intelligence, why is it guided by humans? I'll tell you about the discovery of PPC Logic, what Mark was doing when he created it, and how this all came about. But first, why human-guided AI? It's actually quite simple. When Mark realized the various steps and numerous processes needed to implement the so-called best practices in optimizing PPC ads, he soon understood it would take over his life, that it would literally be a full-time job. It was frustrating knowing that there are actual strategies that he should implement for each and every ASIN, but they were insanely time-consuming. So Mark knew he needed to integrate a proven PPC strategy and optimization technique with advanced artificial intelligence machine learning. So he set out on a path to do exactly that. The net result is Mark did indeed crack the PPC code. Mark found a way to combine his proven strategies with machine learning that would emulate his prescription for each ASIN and campaign. Here is the honest to goodness truth of how PPC Logic came about. After spending thousands upon thousands of dollars on PPC, Mark was fed up and frustrated. All he had managed to accomplish was to bleed money from his seller account and watch as Amazon wiped out what little profit the organic sales were making. I'm sure you can relate. But Mark was determined not to quit. Deep down inside, he believed he can crack the Amazon PPC code. Mark believed if he could just break even, they could scale the ads, drive rank, and finally achieve Amazon nirvana. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about here. So he was persistent. That persistence was quite costly at first. In fact, he wasted a lot of money and got almost nowhere. For a short while, Mark even hired PPC consultants, thinking the consultants had some magic formula to teach. He was desperate and hoped maybe the guru could show him the way. Mark just kept rationalizing, maybe like you. Hey, I'm not really wasting money. I'm investing in rank. Can you relate? I'm sure you've been there too. At least that's what the rumor mill says, and of course, they wanted us all to believe. Looking back now, Mark realized all that he did was allow the self-proclaimed PPC gurus to lower the bar, all while they lined their pockets along with Amazon's. But he was determined. The good news is he figured out how to crack the PPC code. No bull. Mark was determined to study every course, read every book, and pick the brains of anyone that would be willing to share a morsel of PPC intel to help crack the code. But cracking the PPC code meant so much more, including how to get Amazon to provide him with the best, most relevant converting keywords, how to build multi-tiered auto and manual PPC campaigns, all focused on driving rank and increasing his organic sales and profits. Mark soon discovered that by using an API developer's license, Amazon would give him the best, most relevant converting keywords. He created strategies to build multi-tiered auto and manual PPC campaigns for each and every ASIN, all while being focused on driving rank and increasing organic sales and profits with precisely targeted ACOS. How does this all work? Mark's advanced artificial intelligence creates all of the campaigns from scratch. From creation, it all starts with ad creation and a deep dive for existing ASINs with active campaigns. Mark's advanced AI, PPC Logic, does a deep dive into your past 60-day history and extracts the stored data. Yes, it creates new campaigns from scratch. The advanced artificial intelligence creates all of the prescribed campaigns from scratch. Although it uses the stored Amazon history of search results going back 60 days, Mark's team uses a licensed API integration with Amazon's data, so it allows Amazon to automatically provide them with all the required keywords for your campaigns. They create discovery, auto, and broad campaigns, exact match, and product target campaigns with ad groups for each and every ASIN in your account. Then the PPC Logic's intraday automation calibrates bids and generates new keywords to reach your ACOS targets daily. AI explores all of the possibilities. The unique bidding strategy adapts each ASIN query's bid daily to the strength of the competition. The advanced artificial intelligence algorithms explore all possibility search terms in your product's landscape in a fully controlled manner, finding the search terms that convert the best for each ASIN. What about prediction? Machine learning predicts and executes increased bidding for each ASIN search term and pair when search volume rises. This fixes keywords that are not getting a lot of search right now, but if the AI sees higher search volume on these keywords later in the year, it can easily adapt to see if this keyword will finally start to get more conversions for you. Mark's team manages and guides the AI. It computes in real time and adjusts each bid to your advertising performance goals, meaning your ACOS target. Your input and goals each month helps pilot the program from the sidelines. The team manages and guides the AI based on your input from one-on-one strategy meetings. They work with you to set your sales and awareness goals to get the right strategy in place for your brand. They will design the strategies and input the prescription into the AI. Then Mark's system computes in real time a feedback loop that adjusts each bid to your advertising performance goals, aka your ACOS target. The AI optimizes at a rapid pace since the team has data across thousands of ASINs and conversions every single day. As the learning process matures, they can implement unique tactics and adjust aggression levels for each ASIN specific to competitors or highly searched keywords, creating a high degree of optimization very quickly. The net result is they turn your Amazon PPC into an advanced strategic ranking weapon without bleeding your profits or demanding any of your time. So what can you expect from Ppc Logic? Imagine your PPC sales are increasing daily, but at a realistic targeted ACOS. Your organic sales are rising proportionally and at full profit. And then you realize the best is yet to come, because you now know without a doubt that you can scale your business profitably and with confidence. And best of all, you've given yourself the priceless gift of time. That's right, because you will hardly spend any of your own time to make this all happen. Instead, you'll have spent your time productively, building your business and enjoying more for yourself and your family. Besides, isn't that the real why in the first place? What about results? Here's an account running with Ppc Logic. See, you can see where the AI pauses and then resumes a couple of months later. Sales stay the same during the pause, but advertising costs go from $10,000 to $20,000 a month without the AI turned on. Machine learning then ramps up once you turn the AI back on and optimizes bidding strategies and puts products into a new degree of lower ACOS and profits. Sponsored sales and total sales ramp up after optimization actions are completed. The product here went from $1,000 to $4,000 in monthly sales. What about pricing? Most agencies bill based on percentage of ad revenue spent or require a minimum ad spend. This gives them an incentive to increase ad spend, which makes them more money. Ppc Logic pricing is more fair. They do things differently. Marked pricing is a flat rate monthly fee based simply on the average of your last 12 months revenue, not on your ad spend. Ppc Logic starts at just $299 per month. We win when you win, says Mark, and that's how it should be. They will only adjust your pricing plan if you go into a different tier for 3 consecutive months, meaning as your business scales and becomes more profitable, they are rewarded. They have recently expanded capacity, are inviting only 25 new clients through this special and exclusive invitation. Here's that special bonus that I talked to you from Seth Stevens. Listing analysis service. Seth himself gives you a personalized, detailed review and evaluation against the current scene of every aspect of your listing, not just the images, title, bullets, description, etc., but also your back end, search terms, and additional fields, EBC, all of the above. You're getting exact direction on what to change, why you should change it, and examples of what you could change it to. This is not AI. This is not a cookie cutter template. This is a personalized review of your listing with customized recommendations you can understand and apply. Here's what this offer looks like for you again. Only if you sign up and book your evaluation call, you'll be invited to join this sponsored ads revolution for only $299 per month. Here's what's inside. Artificial intelligence, guided by humans working on your ads 24/7. A dedicated monthly strategist and market analyst. Monthly strategic vision calls with suggestions for improvement. Real-time profit analyzation. Key performance indicators set by you, the advertiser. You get to decide your profitability and ACOS up front. Top data scientists watching over the algorithm for you. Tweaks being made in real time for the best results. Lightning quick responses to market changes. Cross comparisons to millions of ad clicks on Amazon. You get to leverage the collective power of the data from masses across the client base. Traffic calculations from search terms and click-through rates based on historical data. Increases your organic and PPC sales ratio, therefore increasing your page ranking, and 100% hands off for you. Now, this is important, PPC Logic not only creates and manages your sponsored product ads, PPC Logic now creates and manages all 3 ad types that we've discussed here today, from sponsored ads, sponsored brand ads, and my favorite, product targeting ads. PPC Logic Access, normally $2,000, but as I promised, here's a crazy offer you'll have no other choice but to take me up on. You get management and creation of sponsored ads, headline ads, and product targeting ads, all created and managed for you. You need some world-class swipes? Great. Seth and I, as I said, are also sharing our private top converting ad copy that until now has been a closely guarded secret. You get to take advantage of millions of dollars in experience, all yours to swipe and deploy for your own profits. Seth, the sponsored ad guru himself, will dissect and analyze your listing, help optimize it for higher conversions based on personal experience from over $100 million in sales. If you could talk to Seth for just 1 hour during a consultation, it would cost you $1,000 minimum if you could talk him into it. That's your bonus number 2. We're also going to give you what we will have is your main product photo listing split test. That means we'll submit this to real Amazon Prime members who will vote yes or no on which photo they prefer, and most importantly, why they prefer it over the other. We've seen in our business an increase in 400% on click-through rates and conversions just simply by optimizing our photo. Let's face it, your listing photo may or may not be the best listing photo for your product. Why leave it to chance? Get this right every time with this service. We're also going to utilize our network of providers to attack your listing only when you need it and have your bad reviews move down the page. Let's face it, bad reviews on page 1, they kill rank because they hurt conversions. All right? We're going to make those bad reviews very, very difficult for your buyers to find. This will increase your conversions and likewise increase your rankings immediately. All right, bonus number 5, when PPC Logic unveils its brand new video ad management tool, you will have an early invitation to access this valuable service before anyone else. All right, the value here could be priceless, especially in the beginning when almost no one is tapping into this exciting new Amazon traffic source. Let's talk again about who this is not for. All right, pay attention here. Who's this not for? Here are the requirements. Your Amazon business needs to be grossing at least $10,000 per month or pretty close. You need to already have a good product. There's no sense in unleashing this miracle artificial intelligence machine on a product that just stinks, okay? So you got to have a good product. You need a well-designed listing. You have to have at least some reviews. You need plenty of inventory so you don't stock out and hurt your ranking. And you need to have minimal profit margins. All right, 20% minimum net profit margins. You need to be willing to invest in profitable ads at about $50 a day. And you need an active managed by stats account. If you don't have one, don't worry. We can get that going for you. Now, if you think that you could be the exception to the rules I've just talked about, and you're willing to stomach a little early pain for long-term gain, then please don't hesitate to sign up and request your evaluation. This algorithm could take up to 90 days to optimize if your business isn't seeing enough sales, i.e. $10,000 per month. All right? That's the sweet spot. But if you think you're the exception, go ahead, sign up. We'll let you know once we jump on the phone and evaluate your business to see if it's worth it for you. All right? What's the worst case scenario? If you're not accepted, you're going to get some valuable feedback from a real pro and you get all your money back. Now, 1 out of 4 will not qualify after the call. That's just the way it is. But you're never going to know unless you try. Let me ask you something. If you could increase revenue at a rate of 4 times your investment in this, and instead of Amazon profiting from your loss, you profit from every dollar spent, do you think that would be worth $997? Let me ask you a question. What's it worth to you if you could free up all that time you spend on ads or finally get a profitable campaign up and running? How much? Just $997 is your investment today to get you this unfair advantage. But wait, if you trust me right now and invest in yourself by applying for this offer, and your business doesn't pass the evaluation to be accepted, no big deal. Then I will personally refund your entire investment immediately with no question asked. And yes, you get to keep all of those awesome bonuses free of charge forever. With that, my friend, it is impossible to lose. Now remember this. If you do get accepted to this program and you stay in for a minimum of 180 days, and if by then you don't see a clear 4 times return on your $997 investment every single month, I'll still give you your money back, and I'll give you an extra $1,000 just for your troubles. Why? Why would you do that, Shawn? Simply because I don't want you to make a costly mistake of not trying this out because of your fear of losing. You see, I know deep down that your Amazon business has pent-up potential and profits. And that's what we call unrealized gains in the investment world. When you unleash this artificial intelligence on your account, it will crawl Amazon day and night like a vacuum cleaner, sucking up all the profitable sales that you're now losing to more savvy sellers. And I know this from recent firsthand experience. Your business could be transformed with numbers like these. Gamble a few minutes with me today, and trust me, try this offer and see what it could mean for your business. Even if you see just half the results I've claimed today, this will pay for itself every single day. Now, if you paid me $10 for something and you received $20 back in return, how much did that really cost you? Ppc Logic and the artificial intelligence is ready for you right now, and they're looking forward to your evaluation call. When you go to the URL below to apply, you'll see one of two things. You'll either see this order form, which means you've joined in time and we haven't maxed out. Or if you're too late, you're going to see, sorry, this offer is expired, which means either 72 hours has elapsed or we've reached our max of 25 applicants and it's too late for you. All right? We don't have a waiting list. So if I'm speaking to you and this makes sense, join now. Join us at seenonwebinar.com/ppc and get your onboarding screening scheduled right away. Remember, if we determine you're not a good fit, then we will not accept you and you'll get 100% of your money back immediately, and you don't even have to ask me for it. Just to recap, $997 gets you into the program, but you still have to pass the evaluation to see if you're a good fit for this. Only if you're accepted, you can begin your membership for $299. If you're not accepted and you're deemed unacceptable for this based on your business, then you're going to be released and refunded your $997 and will never bill you one single cent. But you still get to keep all the bonuses that I've discussed here free forever. There's nothing more I can do. Get started right now at www.seenonwebinar.com/ppc. I can't wait to see you on the inside. God bless.